So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
This is no place for you, sir. Burn it, boys! Ah! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Ah! Die, lass! Ah! I'll send you there. Killing's all you deserve. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Don't like vermin, does it? Filthy piece of shit!
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan.
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth! Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need. London has brought so much pain to me. Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare. Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
What is your opinion?
It seems the old sod...
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been
These leaflets were telling the truth all along. I understand exactly. Nobody takes them seriously.
Wish to stay tonight. Your room is ready.
Hello again, Ma.
Jonathan!
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Room is ready, Mr. Jonathan.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
You're feeble! This is my territory! Don't you know better? Your prey is mine now! Stupid newborn! Don't you know that?
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can...
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me...
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
These leaflets were telling the truth all along.
Women of all countries unite!
I'll kill you! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Crush the leech, boys!
The power of the Lord commands you!
Steady, boys! We've got one! It's a leech! I ordered kill it!
Good evening, nurse.
Good.
Do you require...
Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Good...
I thought last time was...
Do you need any...
Yes,
I have...
The pain. It's here again.
Good evening.
Do you need...
Thank...
Are you...
Poor doc-
Where is...
I don't know.
Good...
The daily routine.
It's locked, all right.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
This is no time for some.
Blaming me will not further your agenda.
Good
Your son wished to die, Beatrice.
Are you not aware suicide is a crime?
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick.
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not.
Are you all...
I heard...
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening. Admit it, Mortimer.
Yes.
All right, then. This is...
Call it what you want.
Can I help?
I wrote a letter for my mother.
I see. And it...
Yes. And I don't...
You can...
I guess...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening.
Goodbye.
My sweet girl. It's so good. Will this shift never end? Anything from her?
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage. There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them.
God walks with me.
Die, vermin! Die, vermin! Hate leeches! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Take its head!
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Safer places to be there. See them fancy clothes? You're dead, you big bugger! Stop!
Filthy murdering bastard! Away with you! Bloody!
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really?
I need the blood of a king.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to.
I have found the carrier, McCullum.
A vampire doctor.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you.
Indeed.
How are you adapting?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers.
Will you leave the Guard now that you
Are we not creatures of deceit?
Will you hunt?
Not for now.
Why are
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my
Were both your parents?
Yes.
And who was
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of...
Farewell.
Do not...
No civilians allowed, sir. This one's mine! What yourselves? There's one of them! Stop! Vampire!
Bodies will arrive and then sadly depart.
You down, my boy.
We have brilliant minds in London and everything.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.